Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lee. How are you this
Good
morning?
morning, Regina. I am doing well. How are you this morning?
I am awesome. Folks, I'm Regina Partain Bergman. This is my co host, Lee Atherton, and together we provide For Goodness Grief. This is a weekly show that we do, soon coming to podcast, I will say. We're in that process of transitioning into a podcast as well. And we come to you weekly to share some uh, tips and resources to help people get through the grief journey. So we're happy to be here and to be able to share with you these things.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are for sure.
yeah. So Lee, this morning we wanted to talk about a program that you've come across that, as you said, one of the things that they say is, how did you put that? Vision board on steroids.
Yes.
And so,
Oh,
tell us about this amazing program.
yes. So let me say why I thought of it this morning, of thought of sharing this. Uh, I woke up late, very late. We both did. This time change thing is
Yeah,
not conducive to being
yeah.
successful. I was just really just grouchy. And I That's not a good way to start a day
No,
when
not at all.
especially when you're an entrepreneur and need to be focused and get things done.
Yes.
And I said, I'm going to watch one of the different positive prime sessions that I usually do. It's a super mix, and I can talk more about that another time, but I watched this super mix, and in 10 minutes I found myself going from to, I can do this. I'm ready
Oh,
for the day.
nice.
It's a tool that can help people anywhere in life's journey. So it helped me this morning, just a regular Joe Schmo, wanting to be in a good mindset for the day. But there are so many categories of the sessions that are available
Oh,
that speak to all kinds of people
oh,
with different experiences. So I'm going to share my screen.
awesome.
Give a um, uh, share screen. That looks good. We'll go
There it
over
comes.
here.
Okay. Now let
All
me add
right.
it to the stream. There we go.
You see it there?
Yeah, I
Purple background.
do. Yep.
All right. So this is when you're logged into Positive Prime. You can see over here that there are lots of categories: happiness, reflection, healing, success, spirituality, money,
Mm,
wellness, leadership, relationships, and kids.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I created a session in here. This is the one that's pulled up, called Chaos Transformed into a Shining Star. My favorite quote is from a philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche. It's only when there's chaos within that you can give birth to a shining star. So, what
Mm,
chaos are we feeling in the midst of grief, right?
yeah.
Lots of chaos.
Lots of chaos. Absolutely.
And that quote reminds me, and I hope can remind others, that even when there's a whole lot of chaos in life, there is hope for a shining star to
Yeah,
come at some point,
absolutely.
right? So back to Positive Prime, I want to show you this session that I curated. Each session is made up of 1,000 images, and those
Mm,
images are specially curated with lots of colors, lots of nature, because nature is proven to help us
right.
physically as well as emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Duchenne smiles. So we have in our brains mirror neurons, which if you see someone yawn, do you yawn?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
mirror neurons going on.
Right.
A Duchenne smile is that smile that just lights up a person's whole face,
Yeah.
right? and you can't help but smiling back. There are lots of those smiles in there,
Oh,
and
fun.
several other scientifically proven to impact us positively
Right.
images. It
Very
also
good.
includes your name, because when your brain sees your name next to one of these images,
Mm.
it makes it more real for us. We own it
Okay.
more.
Okay.
And lots of quotes. Then when you're in here, you can see down here, personalize your session.
Right.
You can upload any pictures that you want.
Oh,
That'll play into any session that you choose. So just real quick, they're kinda grayed out, which is unfortunate. Um,
but I can still see them.
you can still see them. Look, I have some of them in here twice. I need to check that. This is my dad, and I just
Oh,
dad has one of those contagious smiles, so he's in there for that. Um, these 2 people, Kim and Robin, are 2 people I aspire to be like, so they
okay.
motivate me.
Right.
I wanna be in this bedroom. I wanna be sitting beside this
Oh,
stream.
yeah. Yeah.
And here's my grandson.
Oh,
So
and
those
he's
are
such a
just some
cutie.
of my photos, and they'll be incorporated into this session.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to play the session, and I'm gonna pause it as we go. Um, oh, you can choose how you're feeling to begin with. I'm happy. Let's get
Okay.
started. And then here's how they all start, with a few messages to just get you in the space of
Okay.
letting this flow. Down here, you can see play it faster or slower.
Okay.
I'm just going to speed it up for a minute. I'm going to go as fast as 3 minutes. If you see over here, if you watch it at this speed, it takes an hour.
Okay.
You can go as fast as 3 minutes.
Oh,
I
wow.
wanted to do that so that it would get to the images for us.
Sure.
Oh, maybe even a little slower so that you can have a minute to.
And I like how you have the slides in there with your name and picture, you are a success, and those kinds of things. Now, did they create that or
Yeah,
you
I
create that?
provided them with the quotes. So I
And
created this session.
gotcha.
Um, I provided quotes, I provided some images,
Right.
they found the other images.
Awesome.
Um,
How long does it take to get a video once you do all of that, once you supply all of that? Is it?
so the sessions that are already in here, it takes
Mhm.
quite a while for us to pull those together. But
Mhm.
as a general user of Positive Prime, you would choose any of, I think we're up to over 350 sessions in here.
Wow.
So you can choose from here's, oh, yes, I feel good, thank you. Here are some of the sessions in the reflection part.
Okay.
So these are already created,
Right.
and then you can add your own
Personalize it with those.
personal image.
Yeah.
Oops, that's my
Okay.
gallery.
Okay.
Here's healing. So the session that I created that we were watching, I created for people who are in the midst of grief.
Right.
And there's another grief session in there as well. So the images that I've put, some of the quotes that I put, um, speak to what grief is,
Right.
and encourage quotes of encouragement. You can do this. It's okay to laugh. Many of the things, Regina, that you and I have been saying along the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and so you can watch these as fast as 3 minutes, all
Right.
these 1,000 images, and
Wow.
the way it is procured is and set up and all that is we've got our conscious mind, we've got our unconscious mind, and there's a filter, right? So if you pause and look around and listen around, how much is coming into your brain. What are all the
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
that you hear? What
Yeah.
are all the things? What are you
Right.
feeling,
Right.
right?
It's
And our
yeah,
brains
countless.
filter out the majority of that,
Right.
otherwise we'd be just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
The way this happens when it's going as fast as it can, all those images are bypassing that filter. So the messages are getting to your
Getting to
brain.
the brain.
It's fascinating to me, just
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
fascinating. I'm gonna stop sharing just because
Okay.
there's that. Does it come back to us? Here we go.
It does. We are
There we
here.
are. Oh,
So
um,
talk
yeah,
to us about, I'm assuming this is a subscription. So
yes,
talk
it's
to
a
us about how that
subscription.
works.
Oh, I didn't show there's other things in there.
Oh, I'm
The
sure there's a ton.
subscription is, 19.99 a month,
Okay.
or if you do an annual subscription, it's 199.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll put a link into
Good.
our Facebook group
Good.
because right now there's a 30-day trial,
30-day trial.
free
Awesome.
trial. Yeah, you don't even
Yeah.
have to enter your credit card, which I love because I
Awesome.
hate
Yeah,
when
I
you
like
do and
those
you
too.
forget to cancel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I'll put a link that includes my video, the one that I
Okay.
was just showing,
Right.
because even if people opt not to continue after 30 days, you'll always have access to my video,
Awesome.
my session.
Very good. Very good.
Um,
Now, is that something when in during that 30 days trial, can they keep the videos they've made? Is that a possibility to download or anything, the video that was made or
um,
videos that
so
they've
yeah, let
anything?
me be sure I clarify. Each
Yeah.
session is created by a person who is trained and certified in what the
Awesome.
sessions need.
Okay. Very good.
So you can't download
Okay.
that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sessions,
Which makes sense.
but you can add your images
Right.
to make it yours.
Right.
Um, when you stop the subscription, you get the session as originally created, not
Okay.
including what
Not
you
with
would
your
add to it.
things. Okay. Okay.
Um, there's no limit to how many photos you can upload. And
Okay.
another piece that's in there is what we call coaching pearls. And they
Okay.
are all of the experts who have created all these sessions come from all different walks of life and all different professions. And we all are adding our about 3-minute video of
Right.
just some coaching message, a quick
Awesome.
pearl of
Very nice.
wisdom.
Very nice.
Yeah, yep. So there
Very
will
nice.
be at least 365 of those in there, one for every day. Uh,
Fantastic.
yeah. So I want to, whether you keep Positive Prime or not, that's not my reason for sharing. I want to
Yeah.
get a video that supports you, a tool
Yeah.
that
A
really can
tool.
help
Absolutely.
you in your grief journey
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you can keep. Um, so
Yeah. And I'm uh, one of the things that I thought of as we were talking is that, not just grief, but I'm thinking that folks who are maybe struggling with anxiety, PTSD, um,
yes,
those kinds of things, I would think they could be helped by that as well.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And even, you don't have to be, um,
Struggling
thank you, that's a good word. You don't have to be struggling in some area
to
of life,
benefit. Yeah.
yeah, to
Yeah.
benefit. You can just
Yeah.
be
Just,
doing great
yeah.
and you wanna do better,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic tool. Thanks so much for sharing that, Lee.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely am gonna reach out and do that 30-day trial and check
yeah,
it out.
yeah.
Yeah. Very
Awesome.
good. We need all the tools that we can get, right?
That's right, that's right. And folks, there's a video in the group. What date did you say I had put it
February
out?
17th, I think it is.
February 17th is a recording of a presentation I did. So feel free
Yeah,
to check that out if you want some more of the science behind the tool. And if you have any questions, let me know.
yeah,
Let me know.
absolutely.
I'm so fascinated by the science of it all.
Right. Oh, yeah, there's nothing more fascinating than brain science.
Ah,
I completely agree.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. And as you learn it, it impacts you for the rest of your life, as you learn those things. Um,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
and not only impacts you, but you have the opportunity, as you're doing right now, to impact the lives of others with that knowledge
Yes.
and sharing that.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you,
Yes.
Lee.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. So, folks, we hope that was valuable for you. Check it out. It's free. And as Lee said, you don't even have to give a credit card. You'll find the link. Lee will put the link for it here in the comments, I guess, Lee. You put that in
Yes.
the comments.
Yep.
Or if you have that right now, we can put it on the screen as a scrolling banner if you want. If you
A scrolling banner. I don't
yeah,
even
I
know
can
what
do
that
that from
is.
this side. I don't know that you can do it from that side, but it'll just scroll across the bottom of the screen. Uh, so,
That's cool. Let me grab it.
and actually, it doesn't even have to scroll. I think we can just make it a banner on there below our names. And if you want to put it in our Facebook chat, then I can grab it from there, and then and we can put it on there. And we can also just put it in the comments here now as well.
All right. It's in the Facebook chat.
All right.
And then come back to StreamYard and add it down here. There you go.
And show it. There we go. We'll just keep it there, so not have it scroll. We'll just keep it there so folks can jot that down. And then, as we said, folks, it's in the comments as well. So check it out. No risk, no obligation. Check it out for 30 days. See if it
Let me
doesn't
know
make
what
a
you think.
difference for
I'd
you.
love to
Yeah,
hear from other people
yeah,
what your experience is like.
right. I'm definitely going to try it, as well as I've got some folks I want to recommend it to. So
Great.
yeah, valuable tool sounds like. So thank you so much, Lee.
Oh,
Appreciate
you're
that.
welcome. You're welcome.
All
Friends,
righty.
if you have tools, resources that have helped you, let us know. We're happy to
Absolutely.
share.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you'd like to come on and talk about that resource, we'd be happy to visit with you about doing that and doing a little interview with you about those resources. We
Yes.
want to share as many resources as we can. We're all in this together, right? You may
Yes,
feel
we
like
are.
you're in it all by yourself, but we're all in this together. There are people who care about you and want to see you move through this journey as painlessly as possible and as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Uh, but we always do need to remember it's a journey,
Mm-hmm.
and things can trigger us, and it can be
Oh,
something
so
just
true.
crazy that you just suddenly don't know why, but you're suddenly crying and you recognize it as some element of this, and or
Mm-hmm.
you're suddenly in some kind of a mood that isn't normal for you. And so it is a journey, and you need tools to help you when those situations arise. Sounds like it could be
Right.
a great tool to help you through some of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing, Lee.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us, folks. Let us know again, how we can help you if you're finding this of value, and how we can further help you. We are here to serve you.
Yes. And in the
Awesome.
meantime, have a week with blessings filled in all the empty
Absolutely.
spaces.
I love that. Very nice. All right. All right. Bye for now,
Bye
folks.
for now.